Hello everyone, this is a demo run of our ECSMID product in DatashieldAI. I will go through explaining some of the features of ECSMID and I will cover DatashieldAI next. So this is a web interface that comes included with ECSMID. What you're looking at is the dashboard page where you can monitor system resources like QPU usage, memory, and disk usage. You can also view the remaining quota of your ECSMID license right on your dashboard. One of the features of ECSMID is encrypting general text. You can choose to encrypt anything that can be represented by strings using this API, like literal strings or text, integers, floating decimals, JSON objects, and so on. Let me quickly demonstrate this with a sample paragraph. As you can see on the terminal, we just encrypted the text and we got our ciphertext. We can now just copy and decrypt it to its original text. Okay, so we got our original text back, as you can see in the terminal below. The other feature I want to demonstrate is encrypting files. ECSMID provides an API to encrypt all types of files with no hard limit on the file size. For this demo, I'm going to select an image file and drag it over to encrypt it. Once you hit encrypt, depending on the file size, you will see a link to download the encrypted file after a moment. I will go ahead and download that file now. If I try to open it though, it won't work because it's encrypted and no longer in a readable format, as you can see. Now let me decrypt this file and get back the original. So we got a link for the decrypted file. I'll just have to download it and open it. So that's our original image. Now the other feature I want to demonstrate is ECSMID's secure file transfer, which works between two servers without a need of SSH or FTP. For this to work, both servers have to be set up by the same client ID, which basically means the same client owns both servers. The one on the left is the server which we are already connected to, and on the right panel, I'm going to connect to another server which is running ECSMID. Now that we are connected, you can drag and drop files from the left server to the right or vice versa. Let me go ahead and choose a file to send from the left side, which is the current server. I choose this algae.txt file. Now I just need to drop it somewhere on the server on the right panel. So it tells us the transfer is complete. Let's find our file on the right panel. So we found the file. Let's go ahead and try it one more time. Let's drop this module.js file into the home directory of the other server. So as you can see here, the file is transferred successfully. In this video, I will demonstrate the use of DatashieldAI in package with Node.js and MongoDB. But first, we need to install some of these NPM packages, including Datashield and Express. We will use Express for API serving and Datashield for encrypting database. We will start by importing Datashield Mongoose in our JavaScript file. Then we will specify the API key for Datashield. Alternatively, you can specify it in your app's environment settings. Once we instantiate Datashield, we can continue to use the built-in Mongoose class as usual. So we create a schema for the user we're about to create from the registration page. In the schema, we can specify the schema type as datashield.encrypted string to make that field auto-encrypted whenever it's saved to database and auto-decrypt whenever it is fetched from database. Then we register our schema on Mongoose. The static page is served from the public folder. To run this test app, you just need to install Node.js, MongoDB, and ECSMID locked-in image. Now let's run this app and see what's going on in MongoDB Compass. As you can see, the user's schema is now created, so let's go ahead and fill up that form with test data. As soon as we hit submit, DatashieldAI encrypts and saves the data on MongoDB as you can see here. This is just one simple example of DatashieldAI integration, but there are more examples and a quick start guide that can help you get started with DatashieldAI easily.